Hello everybody and welcome to day 5 of the 7 days of self-care journey. Welcome to the segment about sleep. So this is going to be specifically about nighttime routine. My own experience with nighttime routine happened last year. I actually currently don't have a nighttime routine, but after kind of talking about this and thinking about it, I'm gonna create one tonight because I realized that my nighttime just isn't the way I want it to be. And I know that doing the nighttime routine before has helped me so much. So a little side note on that. But with my own experience, what I was able to do was I was able to get to a better attitude towards going to bed and getting a good night's sleep. I realized that what I was doing at night wasn't preparing myself for the next day. And then the next day came and I would be missing assignments or I would be missing appointments. I wouldn't be as prepared as I would like to be. So I started to do the nighttime routine and I got inspiration from YouTube and Pinterest. And I saw what worked for me and what didn't, what I should know as this is one of the number one things I need to keep in mind with nighttime routines, and this is just something that I don't need to have all the time. I was able to actually get excited about doing the nighttime routine. It was just kind of like my safe haven where if the day before, or so if during the daytime it wasn't that great, during the nighttime I knew I had my nighttime routine where I could just kind of release all this negative energy and feel very peaceful when I went to sleep. So what I did with my nighttime routine was I would lay out a blanket, I would get, some pillows to make myself comfortable. I set the mood with a salt lamp and I turned off the overhead lamps. I got out some tarot cards, I got a journal out, and it was just kind of like the time where I was my own therapist, if you will. I allowed myself to release all this pent up, negative, fearful energy. And so when I was able to do that, I felt so amazing the next day, every single time I did it. So you're probably at this point and you're like, okay, I get it. I get what you're saying. I pick up what you're putting down, but how do I get the inspiration? So I mentioned a little bit before that I got it from YouTube and Pinterest. I recommend that you get any inspiration anywhere. So if you were talking to someone in line and you're talking about this nighttime routine and the person behind you was like, oh, wait, do you say nighttime routine? Oh shoot, I do that too. That's really awesome. And they might start talking about what they do. Just take note of that. Have an open mind when you hear someone talking about specifically a nighttime routine, because it might give you inspiration, give you ideas to create your own, where it's your own and no one else has this same as you. So when you are getting the inspiration and you start to get those little ideas and you start to put it all together, I would just recommend not copying anyone's to a T, because of the fact that if you copy someone's nighttime routine to a T, you're not going to get the same experiences as they did. So if you're like, okay, well, this person has this nighttime routine and they did the video on it and they showed exactly what they did, I'm gonna do that exact thing because I want to be them one day. And don't worry, I have this too. So if you have that idea, you could do it, try it out, but if it doesn't work for you the way that you want it to, don't get discouraged. You need to just change the ways that you do the nighttime routine. So just change one thing here, change maybe a couple things here. Just truly listen to yourself. So setting the mood. When you want to do your nighttime routine, I recommend that you have a very nice, quiet, dark place. And make sure that you don't get interrupted if you can, okay? If you have other people that you need to talk to and everything, I would just try to have at least some time to yourself so that you can just get through the nighttime routine with ease and without worrying about any interruptions. All right, you guys, so that is my video on nighttime routine, aka sleep, aka a really good way to end the night. So without any other words, thank you so much for watching. Seriously, you guys are awesome. Everyone watching, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that I can at least give you some inspiration. Yeah, thank you. All right, without anything else, I'm gonna say, have peace in the world if you can. Find peace instead of hate. Bye. Bye, guys.